So I did not like Bansko town at all. I went past a few hotels that were empty and I said, "Do you have a room?" Some of them said no. A few others gave me a price. They said like, "Yeah, 52 euros. Can I use the spa?" "No, only until 9 o'clock in the evening." So I'm like, why would I pay 52 euros for to stay in a place I don't like? There's a lot of bad construction, a lot of bad roads. You stay in basically just poor infrastructure. It's ugly. There's no atmosphere whatsoever. And it feels like a techie town. And somehow it doesn't work for me. Then I went to some guest houses, rang the doorbell, nobody opened, everything was locked, even though there were people inside. And I never have these experiences in Bulgaria where I just don't feel happy and I don't feel good in a town. It's probably because Bansko has a lot of techie and fake energy, and somehow it attacks my spirit, let's say, and things don't work out the way I want to. I rang some hotels, and for some very strange reason, I tried 2 or 4 calls in Bansko, and my phone didn't ring. Just didn't ring. Probably some issue with the phone. I put it on flight mode once and took it off. Then I decided, okay, I'm calling Raslog. Looked for a hotel, Zora Family Hotel. Called, receptionist says, "Yeah, I'm right here, you can come for the lava including breakfast." So I said, see, that's how it always goes in Bulgaria. Just not in Bansko, and I don't know why. So what I did is a 10-minute drive to Raslog, and what I got is this remarkably nice room. Look at it. This is better than some expensive rooms I had in the rest of Europe. Okay, it doesn't have the double bed, but I could have upgraded for 5 leva to a luxury room. This is just great for me. 30 leva. You have a couch, you can sit here, chill out. Look, this is better than a lot of decent hotel rooms or expensive hotel rooms in Bansko. It's spotlessly clean. I have everything in here. And look. And it was efficient, how it always goes in Bulgaria. Just not in Bansko for some reason, but this is what I wanted. And just needed to get out of the place. Raslog seems like more of a real town, and here's where I'll spend the night. Going for a walk, and immediately I get my good energy back, because this seems like a decent place, cozy place. Actually one of the nicer hotel rooms I've had. I like that it's kind of cozy, and there's comfort. It seems great. And this one even has a minibar. That is rare in Bulgaria, because in a lot of places you get a fridge, but it's always empty. This is something what people have thought about right here. This is something that's reserved mostly for higher class, let's say international hotels. I've actually never seen a stocked minibar in, let's say, a normal hotel in Bulgaria. So my kudos for the receptionists here. I had some bad experiences talking to receptionists in Bansko. They had no idea what they were doing. Completely clueless. But this is kudos. Very good. Just no price list, but whatever. This is very nice. There's a hair dryer. Basically anything you can wish for. Got a shopska salad. Some white wine. Bread. Here at this great little hotel. Cheers. Maar dames en heren, super. Alright, so the breakfast at the hotel didn't really do it for me. Just had some vegetables, some fruits, and very weak coffee. So I decided just to do it over here on the terrace in Bansko, or in Raslog, sorry. Decided to stay 2 nights more, so that's from let's say Thursday to Sunday. We'll do my whole stay here and just explore the area because I want to take it slow. That gives me at least the time to do a real good breakfast here with a princesa. Very nice. So this is Raslog, which is near Bansko. Cute little town where I'm staying. We'll do 2 more nights. That's a real nice place, as you can see. I personally prefer this a lot over Bansko because it's actually a town where people live. not just a tourist resort. But this is an actual little city where people go about their business, and I prefer that a lot more in terms of travel experiences. The center has been very nicely renovated, one of the best examples of a city center in Bulgaria. You can see what little renovation does to a place. It completely, improves the atmosphere. There are some really cute decorations as well for Easter, which has already passed, but still cool. Like a big guitar, whatever, a bass, and a piano. It's all very cute right here. Look how nice this is. It's been so nicely laid out with the rabbits, everything. It's incredibly cute. Really like this a lot. As you can see here, you just have normal people who live here, who go for a stroll in the town. It's not really touristy. Like, I guess it is a tourist place as well, but you don't really notice because you seem like just normal people going about their day, which I like a lot when I travel. Just to be in a normal place and not feel like a tourist. As you can see here, everything nice and cool. The terrace is open. It is Friday morning. I remember when I was in the Netherlands last summer, and the terraces were open, but like with some measures, whatever. In the summer, the country is basically open, and I was filming a terrace just like I was right now. Not even filming, I just took a picture of it, where my dad was sitting. So my dad was, let's say, sitting over there. I just took a picture of the whole terrace, just like this, from a distance. And immediately the waiter came over and he said, "What are you doing? You can't just take a picture," even though I was on the street. And I said, "Well, I'm sorry, okay, I'll delete it. It's just my dad's sitting there. This is my town, I haven't been here for a long time." And I said, "Well, either way, you can't take pictures." I took a picture inside as well, in the bar, a very cool old bar. My hometown, it was very much frowned upon. People were like aggressive almost. And everything was so much on edge. And when I come here, it's a lot more at ease. And I can see I'm just standing here filming whatever I want. Nobody cares. Like, I'm not putting it in anyone's face, obviously. But you wouldn't do this in the Netherlands. Like, you can't. People will get aggressive with you. Like, these two guys, if they were in the Netherlands, it could be anyone, they'll come up to your face and say, like, "What the hell are you doing? That's my country." But when I'm here, there's no such thing. In a very relaxed, laid-back society. And this morning I read in the paper of my country that they are doing, or at least from June on, they'll have a test society, let's say, where you need to test for events and do like a quick test before you can do anything. Basically, the country is still in lockdown, even though the terraces and shops are now open. Curfew has been lifted. It's definitely not back to normal like here, because this is outside of Sofia and you don't see a mask. You don't see any mask. There's nothing here. It's not about being for or against anything. I'm just making observations. My personal views don't really matter. I'm just sharing impressions on the differences. And it goes without saying that I prefer being here right now. And especially with this test society that the Netherlands is planning, I find it a bit frightening, because they say, yeah, you needed to participate, let's say. Eventually you will not be able to go to the zoo or whatever. So I really don't know what's happening in my country. A lot of people are for it, many are against as well, and it's kind of a society split in two right now. And definitely I think the future lies in Bulgaria right now, where you cannot really change the society here, because people will do what they want. And I don't know, I think they'll sense that when anything's going on, they'll just push back on it. Like, a test society wouldn't work here, it's just not going to happen in Bulgaria. So either way.